I think that the best way to captivate one's interest and one's curiosity is precisely to move that person, rather than starting by saying in a very teaching manner, this is what you are going to learn, or this is what you need to know, or this is what you should have known. I think it's much more interesting to say, here is what you could feel. What do you feel? And then try to excite you and try to arouse you and try to give you the feeling of and the desire to learn, and then give you the tools in order to be able to learn. So I think emotion and learning goes together. I was trained as a cabinet maker after some literature classes, but then I stopped with literature and went into cabinet making, and from cabinet making went to product design, and product design brought me to a pretty large practice of product, furniture, lighting design, and then from there proceeded into also some of interiors, but more and more dedicated to the content. And from there I had the opportunity to design and conceive an exhibition, and from exhibitions to museums up to today. I have paid a harsh price for refusing to do anything that was not pleasing me. So in the beginning it's very difficult because you get less opportunities to do things that you like, but the more you stick to the position of doing only projects that you appreciate, you end up, after I guess a decade, to only get projects that really interest you, because people don't come to propose and suggest projects that you don't want to do. It's not a stylish approach. It's not some kind of a freehand drawing that would be my signature. I'm not very much into this stylistical approach. A far more greater attention to convey to the greater public what is at stake and what needs to be said. I guess I need very, very tight and strong dialogue with the client, whoever it is. And from this dialogue, I think, comes out the most interesting results. I guess I'm very keen on what is at stake. What is it we're trying to bring to the public or to the client or to the consumer? And I guess within the world of museums and the world of exhibitions, I found a little more dialogue than in the world of design, where I guess it's less often that you have the opportunity to establish a real strong dialogue with the manufacturer. It has happened with ERCO through this project, but my interest is in the seeking of the proper answer to a specific scope. Well, you know, France is a country where we love to classify things. It's a very, very rational, Cartesian country where we like to have boxes for everyone. And I believe I'm not too much in a box, in the sense that I practice product design, I practice exhibition design, I practice sometimes interior design, I practice museum design, I collaborate with architects, sometimes with craftsmen in the remote part of Asia. So the variety and the diversity of the projects we carry in my studio is such that, yes, I don't see any frontiers between such a practice of design or such a practice of design. I think design is, before all, an attitude and a way of raising questions, or a way of putting questions and trying to answer to those questions. I think considering the users, should it be a client, should it be a visitor, should it be a consumer, or whatever, I mean, all those people are people that are going to apprehend what you're giving them. Apprehend in each and every meaning of the word. They're going to apprehend it because they're going to take it in hand. They're going to apprehend it because they might be a little scared, you know, like apprehension. What is it? What is at stake? What is that artifact? Apprehend it in the sense that they are going to make it their own. You know, they might just put it upside down or use it differently. And it's part of the fun. It's part of the natural process. Like they are going to apprehend here a space, an architecture, a museography, a display. And what is, I think, a key element is that the more you respect the people, the more you consider them, the the better they feel, because the better I would feel. I don't wake up in the morning with ideas of urge or needs of my own. I'm a designer in the sense that I work with tools of production. People, should they be workers, curators, directors, marketing people, whatever. And those people have their tools, they have their culture, they have their knowledge, they have their history. And with those different tools, you try to adapt them, to twist them sometimes twist them hard, to bring the best answer to their needs. So what inspires me is to listen to them and to hear what is it that they are trying to achieve and to find the best solution to achieve it.